here we go. Yep, there we go. We good now. Yeah, what's good, everyone? What's up? Welcome to the Healing Club Podcast, Episode 3. I am your host, Sean.
And I'm the one and only, the greatest,
Man, we starting to be a part of y'all lives every weekend now. Yes, sir.
Once a week, goddamn.
Yeah, well, I told y'all we was gonna come, so we here. We are here. All right. So before we get started, I wanna take the time to go over our suicide awareness. If you know anyone close to you that's going through some pain, you yourself, you have like no way out. There's the suicide hotline. What was it? Was it 899? Or I'll search it up for y'all. My fault. But it's 3 digits. You can call and text that number. If you don't have anyone close to you, friends, families, definitely go ahead, reach out. This is the era of reaching out, talking to people.
Facts. Don't sit there and bottle it in, try to hold it in before you know it. We only can hold so much. So definitely reach out if you feel like you may want to hurt yourself, or even if it crossed your mind, definitely talk to somebody.
For sure. So the hotline is 988. You have the option to call or text that number, 988.
988.
3 digits. It's so much easier than that 1-800 number they had everyone calling. But moving forward. All right. So a lot of things happened this week. I wanna talk about the refs.
The referees, guys.
Specifically in the NBA. If we're gonna narrow it down a little bit more, I want to narrow it down to that Giannis game.
Yes.
That one Bucks game where Giannis got suspended.
I was waiting for you to say it, bro. I have opinions.
We have thoughts.
Want me to go ahead and start it off?
Go ahead, man. I know this been eating away at you all week.
Bothering me.
I know it.
Okay, so we talking about NBA pros, right? Who go out and compete because they want to be the best, right? When it comes to going out there and trying to be the best, you're going to have emotions involved, right? So you can expect trash talking, okay? Maybe showboating, right? But when you go in and you dunk on somebody, obviously, Giannis is a veteran player. He knows what he can and cannot do, right?
MVP.
Right. You go in and dunk and, you want to let out a little scream. You just went beast mode, dunked on somebody, right? And it's not like he stayed in the guy's face and, talked smack. He did it. Ran up the court. Let's go to the next play. Ejected, bro. These refs, I don't know who they working for, bro. But it ain't the people. I'll tell you that. It ain't the people.
So refs have always been bad. But I think what we need to start doing is holding these refs accountable.
Oh God.
Because they're doing this to every sport. Refs been bad since the beginning of time. I don't think no one liked the ref.
They need to get fined.
There needs to be some form of accountability. That the money that they take away from the players, from the hard work that they do on the court, on the field, it's just. And I hate to say it, but I hate to see a black and white striped official just slow down the game because. Okay.
They felt some type of way about the dunk, essentially. You know what I mean? And then this is my biggest take on it. It's like, if you a Bucks fan, right, and you going to see the Bucks play at home, who you going to see?
Yeah, see that boy Giannis. Don't want to.
And you going to see him? You want to go? Lopez. You want to see him dunk on somebody? Like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's how you lose money, bro. People ain't gonna keep paying for that.
Yeah, you like refs really hurt the game in both ways. You hurt the fans that watched the game, because now they gotta watch you, who's not even in the game, interject your thoughts and what you think the rules were, and which is why you would slow down the game and stop it for whatever penalty that you saw. It's just, there's no accountability with the refs, like, at all. They do whatever they want. They make whatever call they want. The most we've seen from a ref that make a bad player call is a public apology. We won't see you referee for the next couple games, and then we'll see you in the championship game. Come on, bro.
Yep, no rematches. And once they make that call, that is it. We got to deal with it. Now our team that lost over a bad call. Can't get it back.
But maybe refs are like cops. Nobody like cops. Nobody like refs.
Right.
It just might be that kind of job. But still, don't slow down the game. Don't ruin the game. Don't take away from what athletes have worked so hard to accomplish.
Exactly.
Because that is what it's doing. It's taking away from the game. But yeah, that is I don't know what everyone else's opinions are on refs. I'm pretty sure they're about the same, but that comment box is open. We need to see some comments. We are open to all forms of criticism.
We love it. I will respond. Be mindful of what you say.
That man got the password.
We'll respond.
Hey, I tell you what, man, I do like a good argument online.
Mm-hmm. We all do. We all love it.
But aside from the refs, sports has been looking good. I know. I just showed it to Luke, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it. Giannis getting kicked in the balls for once.
Oh, Draymond Green.
Draymond
Green.
What did I say?
You said Giannis.
Whoops, my fault.
Yeah.
My fault, Giannis.
Draymond. By Jared Allen.
That boy was hurting.
Wow.
What's crazy is like, I was looking through IG and Twitter and Facebook and all that.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a fuck.
I wouldn't care. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would laugh. I would make a joke too, because Draymond did some dirty things.
He just had it coming to you, I guess.
And then it's like, we watch basketball long enough to know when somebody is actually in pain and not in pain, or what they flopping or not. Draymond was in pain. He was hurt. That was real.
Taking them deep breaths. I seen them deep breaths in slow-mo.
That was real. The way he was grabbing himself, bro, that was real. That was real. Damn, man.
My fault, Draymond, but hey.
Don't know what comes around.
Hey,
come around, it hits harder. It hits harder.
It's facts, G. Like, well, I think it is kind of crazy how that actually happens, though. Like, how are you in midair and you get kicked in the nuts?
Oh, yeah, that is funny. I don't understand.
Like, so is there a science behind NBA players jumping up for the rebound and just have to lift their leg up?
That's just, to me, that's weird. I mean, I get it, right? You got to battle for the rebound or whatever. But at what point do it make sense to jump up doing a Bruce Lee kick? Like,
that man jumped up like he's kicked like a punt.
Exactly.
He looked like
it looked like he was punting the ball, literally. Except he punted too. He punted too. Got Draymond good, man.
Oh man, nah, definitely got Draymond good, but hey, that's that karma.
Yes, it is.
Man, but speaking of the Warriors, bro, how do you think they're doing, man? Like, how do you think Chris Paul fits on that team? I really don't think a guy like Chris Paul, besides my opinions on the guy, I don't think a guy like that needs to be on the bench. Like, I think he could really get some good minutes on the Warriors. I feel like he could take either Clay or Andrews minutes.
Yeah. Okay. I think that it'd be kind of really hard to have both Chris and Steph on the floor, only because of like the size thing.
Yeah.
But they're not that big or whatever. So if they did put them both on the court, they're gonna need some bigger guys actually on the court with them. But
well, that's the thing. So they can't. So the reason why Chris Paul can't start is because they got Kevon Looney, which is their big man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
they need them. Mm-hmm. They need that big man.
Nah, yeah, you can't put Looney on the bench.
Yeah.
No, sir. You don't win games like that.
Yeah. But what I think Chris Paul can bring, I mean, he can probably bring you a good amount of points a game, but mainly his IQ, I think, go a long way with the Warriors. Just setting up players for success. I think he's pretty good at that.
Either he gets good minutes from the Warriors, or I feel like he needs to explore a trade option.
Yeah, but still the beginning. Maybe they can figure something.
Yeah, I mean, they're not hurting. They still won games.
Yeah.
Unlike the Clippers, who just got James Harden and lost their fourth straight.
Oh, God.
Since getting James Harden,
he just can't win.
We on the Clippers now. We on y'all asses, because that's insane.
James Harden just can't win. And I love James Harden, too. Every time I remember we used to play 2K, I used to get the Rockets. Russell and James Harden was my people.
Yeah, that was different back when we were playing 2K20.
Yeah, for real. That was a solid team.
I could not stop that backcourt for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Because Westbrook and Harden, it's like a dream matchup. No pause.
Yeah.
And it was when they were on the Rockets, too. Like, that shit worked on 2K.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting my ass handed. I had to get the Clippers. I had to get some defense.
I need some big guys, man.
I need some bigger guys. Pause. I need some defense. But you figure, like, as we're talking about it right now, you figure a duo like that can succeed. And if you match that duo up with Kawhi and Paul George,
you would think they would be unstoppable.
Come on, bro. 4 straight losses. 4.
And then on top of that, Kawhi and Paul, they've been together for a minute.
Kawhi and PG? Yeah,
they've been together for a minute. So you're thinking they had that somewhat chemistry, I guess. I don't know. They are superstar players. So it's like that's just hard to balance.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, there is only one basketball. But a team like they have it's not impossible. Super teams have work. We all thought KD wasn't going to work in Golden State. Well, some of us did. I hope it didn't work, but it worked
at all.
I prayed. I wanted to put on a curse on all of them.
Correct. I did not like that move.
I hated that team. I did not want that team to work, and it worked.
Yes, it did.
That shit worked like a motherfucker.
They have 2 rings out of it, too?
Bro. Yeah, 2 rings.
What if got 3? The one for injuries, low key. I think they would have beat Toronto.
Yeah. If it wasn't for somebody got injured earlier in the playoffs. Was it Clay?
Yeah, Clay got hurt.
Then KD tore his Achilles,
and then Steph was by himself. And he was still getting buckets. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, you lost. You lost two of your other scorers. And Draymond is Draymond. I forgot what he was doing in the series.
Being dirty.
Man, kicking people in the nuts.
Standing around with his mouth open. I was just kidding. I actually like Draymond Green. But it's so much stuff you could just talk shit about him.
He makes it so easy.
Yeah, he make it too easy.
But I fuck with Draymond. In fact, I'd be trying to make it that kind of player on 2K, honestly.
Yeah. Because Draymond is a dog, though. Like, he definitely a competitor for real.
Yeah, you're not going to find somebody to fight for your team like he does.
Yeah, he going to get that W.
Like him, the Patrick
by any means.
Yeah.
By any means, Draymond is going to win, goddamn.
But if you're playing LeBron, that's a different story.
Yeah,
He'll LeBron him.
that is true.
Excuse me. I am too sorry. I love me LeBron. But speaking of LeBron, year 21. This is insane.
Damn.
He's still the leading scorer on this team.
He had to be made in the lab. He had to be made in the lab, bro.
Yeah, they say once every so often an athlete like that comes around.
No.
LeBron is one of one.
This is exactly one of one. But I actually looked into like his off-season life. Like this man works out every day, bro.
Yeah.
Every day.
He said he puts $1 million into his body every year.
Yep.
I remember he got niggas drinking red wine.
But that's still crazy though, bro. Like how is you still dogging people? Like these guys are 23, 25 years old, full of energy, bro.
Like,
here you is 40. Dunking on them, bro. Just it's crazy.
It's so crazy. Like niggas think they got next. Nah, LeBron's still here.
Oh God, you got next. When he done,
For sure.
when he done, and bro, the league gonna be so different when LeBron retire, bro.
It's gonna look so different. I don't even like
Steph, yeah.
Steph and KD is still gonna be there. I think for a couple more years.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe LeBron might outplay them.
Probably, but I think he probably want to try to get another ring before he retire.
I think what's more important to him.
Oh, he did when he said he wanted to play with his son.
Yeah,
he did.
Family. Yeah,
He
he want
his son.
Yeah, he won't play with his. He might as well wait until the other son get ready because I seen videos of Bryce be hooping.
Oh yeah, he got big too.
Yeah, he's like what 6'8".
He got hella big.
He got tall as hell.
Yeah, because he was small. He was smaller than Bronny. And then all of a sudden it was just Bryce. And then little Bronny. like, I'm like, hold up now.
Bro, I can't wait till college hoops has already started. I gotta watch Bronny play.
Yeah.
Like after his heart surgery.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he did have that incident.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So it'd be good to see him come back. So yes, sir. That should be good. College basketball, man. I think, bro, this might be the best time of the year for sports right now.
Yeah.
Because you got in the middle of football, you got the beginning of both the NBA and college basketball.
Mm-hmm.
It's just such a great time. I don't care too much about hockey. I don't know if that's going on.
Yeah. That's it like that. No offense to the hockey fans. I just don't really know much about it. That's all.
It's never been interesting to me.
It's cool when they punch each other. I'll watch that. I'll watch you punch each other.
If only more sports allowed it, right?
Right. Yeah.
just let them get that negative regression out.
Uh-huh.
But there hasn't been any. At least I haven't seen any indie fights in the NBA.
No, not really. I said that's like back in the day. You talking about real fights?
Bro, no, I'm talking about since you remember Rondo and Chris Paul. I'm talking about something like that.
Oh wait, Rondo swung on Chris Paul.
Yeah, Rondo Chris Paul thing. Yeah, I ain't seen nothing like that in a minute.
Or the famous Metal World Peace.
No, elbow.
He jumped in the crowd.
Oh,
that was Ron Artest, wasn't it? That wasn't Metal World Peace.
Nah, that was Ron Artest. Yeah.
For y'all who don't know what we're talking about, that's the same person.
Same animal, different beast.
Exactly. What the fuck are you talking about, Kobe Bryant?
I'm glad you caught on.
Yeah.
I remember I said it to somebody, and they was like, "What? Ain't no way, bro.
You ain't got no life. You don't know that shit.
Come on." But yeah. Yo, the strike is done. Like officially. You want to know why I know? Because John Cena ass went back to Hollywood.
The writer strike.
Everyone going back to Hollywood now, bro. So there should be some good movies coming out.
I would hope so. These movies ain't been hitting like that for real for me.
Not really.
Man,
No.
even Marvel was good when it was first coming.
I'm glad we're talking about
But
that.
now that it's like constantly going, bro, for me, it's just too much computer involved. I want to see like somebody really do something. Now, I don't want to see nobody really fly or jump off the building, obviously, but you know, like
We want to see if actors still excited.
you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like everything is like
I want to see.
CGI, bro.
I want to know if I can still be moved from watching a film,
Right.
like emotionally moved. No, I'm just looking at it because it's cool, because all the CGIs. But literally, I can go on YouTube and watch that because like creators can put their CGI effects on YouTube.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's literally. I guess movie used to be an art, and I guess in some forms it still is an art if you consider the digital age, you know, an art.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I need to know if we still got them Robert De Niro's out there, or
They're one of a kind.
oh yeah, or Reese Witherspoon.
Gosh.
I
Okay.
I need an Academy Award winning. I need somebody that can make me move.
We did a Jackie Chan again.
Jackie Chan
Jackie Chan, he broke bones like doing
Oh, yeah.
stunts, like everything he did. Like,
He did it for us.
yes, he did. He did it for me, even though he got paid hella money. It's cool
Yeah,
though.
he did it for that check. He did it for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Writer strike is done. But moving on. So I posted something on IG, talking about relationships.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and what they mean to you, like what are your connections with that person, and is that connection, I guess, in line with who you are. I know we try to save relationships for the sake of it. Me being a bridge burner myself, I can't stop burning bridges. I only have a couple friends now. It is what it is, but it became like that because as I got older and I look at the relationships that I have with the people that I have, it just I don't know why I was holding on to them. When you look at it from a mental health like aspect,
Yeah.
it did more harm trying to hold down a relationship rather than like actually, man, how should I say this? What are you in a relationship with that person for?
Right.
Intentions. And I don't mean like lover relationships. I mean like all forms of relationship. Your relationship with your father, your relationship with your mother, your relationship with your sister, hell, your relationship with your fucking college professor.
Mm-hmm.
All forms of relationship, because at the end of the day, when you interact with people, it does have an effect on your mental health, you know, depending on how that interaction goes.
No, for sure. I think one thing to pay attention to is, you know, it's a lot of people that'll be your friend or, you know, and, you know, say they down for you, but, you know, sometimes you gotta really look at it like, okay, you say you down for me, you say you my friend, but I only do things for you. If that makes sense. So people get taken advantage of. So sometimes you might have to burn bridges because that person really ain't who they say they are to you.
So the reason I am why I am a bridge burner is because I give people the benefit of the doubt all the time.
Exactly. Yeah.
All the time. And I don't know why in this day and age it's become difficult to have wholesome relationships. And with a relationship there needs to be like not just your opinion on it, but the other person. Like there needs to be a mutual connection. And that's what I'm trying to get at. Is that connection with that person mutual? Is like, can you trust that person?
Is it a balance, essentially?
Is there a balance?
Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying. I think that when it comes to relationships, it definitely should be a two-way street for sure. And one thing to pay attention to, because people, portray this image to you, right? But usually, the truth always comes out eventually. You might really show their true colors, so that's a good thing to pay attention to, because you might just see who that person really is.
I think a good example might be our experience at work, like our work relationship with some people. So when you left some time ago, but after you left, my relationship with the people on our job, with our rate, it started going sour. The mutual connection was lost. It was tough. It was, and me being the person back then, I tried to just give it the benefit of the doubt and work through it day after day. Being around people that I really don't feel that close to anymore. And why did it turn out this way? Personally, you know me at work, bro. Like niggas always need a song. Niggas always need a Where's Daniels? I remember one time, bro. We couldn't go to eat one time.
Oh, we both went to eat.
Yeah,
man.
No, this was insane, G.
Yeah.
Like, so what I had to do when we were in the Navy was manage a server. And I was the only person that did that. Lucky me, right? I pulled the short straw on that one. But yeah, since I was the only person, it literally defeats any argument you have against me and Luke going to go eat. So we went to go eat at the same time, leaving the office unoccupied, whatever. Who's up at 4 a.m. anyway?
Exactly. We're not doing shit.
It's 4 a.m, G. And we went and we go eat, and we come back, and these dudes are just on our ass about you can't go eat. What about the server? You two can't go eat.
Huh?
If the server was really your concern, then I can never go eat. If that's the case.
Exactly. Right. I need to be with the server at all times in that case.
And so you see my relationship with people at work. It was a lot of take. It was a lot of take and not enough give.
Yeah.
And I think that's really a big factor in relationships too, give and take. What is that person giving, and what are you giving into it as well? A mutual. How should I say this? It is give and take though. Well, what can that, like, at the end of the day, that's what you're thinking. What can this person give me? What can I gain from this person? And there's nothing wrong with that. We are all trying to gain, and in turn, well, with you gaining, probably the other person gains as well. Like, for example, me and Luke the Greatest. I cannot do this podcast without him. Period. Cannot. And I'm glad that I have such a strong relationship, like a strong connection with the greatest, that I can ask him to be on here with me. And that's the kind of relationship that I look for. I need that kind of trust. I need to know if we have that connection. We've had this connection for a long time too. I moved to San Diego in like 2019. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Luke took me out. Pause. Like we all have went out. It was like 5 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first night out in San Diego.
Oh yeah, on the PB or
PB.
PB? Yeah.
That picture that I posted on.
Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Oh yeah, because Umo was there. Yeah, Umo,
Sir.
Tip.
Umo, otherwise known as Idris Inofe on WWE.
Yes, on USA, people. We have a friend who is a wrestler.
Shout out Idris. Look him up.
Shout him out. He's good.
EDRIS. Inofe. WWE. Look him up.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I ain't hit him up in so long either.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I need to tap in with him, see how he doing.
I know he's doing great.
I don't know. He's living his best life. I know he is for sure.
On TV every week. I know you great.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but that sort of relationship. You see how like we could just recall back to an event like what wasn't really shit about that night either. I'm always late to the pre-games, and that's when they figured out I would never show up to a pre-game.
Never show up on time.
You tell me.
Meet us there. I'll meet y'all there.
Right. Life goes too fast for me, bro. I'm sorry. But yeah, you know, and I'm pretty sure we have connections like that. But they have to be genuine. Like you have to have genuine connections with people to have a relationship that I just described just now.
Yeah, don't try to force no relationship either. It's not there. It's just not there.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear about people just ending up lonely, because like we all there's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in like a love way, but like how many people are on this earth?
Like 6 billion or something like that. But even just me and you, like you from where?
Georgia.
I'm from Detroit. What are the odds we would, you know what I mean?
Loneliness is a choice.
Exactly. Don't choose that.
Like yeah. But I understand if it's hard to interact with people.
Yeah, I guess people can't have those. Some people can be socially.
Bro, imagine introverted people back in the 80s with no Facebook and no IG. You gotta go up to people and talk to them.
Oh, that's lonely. That's lonely. That's lonely.
Bro, I was watching Rush Hour.
Yeah.
And they were like the first Rush Hour, and they were in the airport, and I was thinking, how did niggas buy airplane tickets back then?
You had to go to the airport and buy it.
How do you know how much it cost that day?
You just gotta have enough money. Hopefully, just to buy the ticket, I guess.
Thank God for technology, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Thank God for the internet. But yeah, man, relationships, they're very important in our daily lives.
Mm-hmm.
Because why? Humans cannot be lonely.
Yeah, we're a social creature.
We are. Like we have to socialize. That lonely shit, that's cap. I don't want to hear it. I thought I was a lonely person. I need people.
Mm-hmm.
I need somebody. But yeah, with relationships being important in your daily lives, and how would you tie it to mental health? Well, do you guys know what it feels like to try to make something work?
I do.
And that's why like the mutual connection, the mutual respect, the mutual what is it when you give somebody something and they give something back?
What you mean?
Not transfer. It's another word.
Reciprocate?
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Essentially, there has to be a sense of mutual understanding.
Okay. Yeah.
And what do I mean by that?
It's like
trying to fight for that relationship that you're trying to hold on to. What is the other person thinking? What is their part in the relationship?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Essentially, you got, it's like having a joint bank account with somebody, right? I
wouldn't know nothing about that.
Or like a joint savings account. I put in, you put in. You know what I'm saying? We both putting in, for each other, essentially.
Man, but that's also tough because you could both put in equally, but you could feel like, oh, I'm putting in more than you. Yeah, like that's at that point there needs to be a conversation, but I don't think people have enough conversations.
Oh no, they don't.
That might be the issue. Like you're trying to fight for this relationship and you're confused. You don't know what you can do to save it.
Yeah.
But at the same time you're also wondering, why is this relationship like this? I'm pretty sure a simple communication with that person that is putting you through that strife could probably solve it.
Yeah, but if you feel like you doing so much for this person, right? And you know that they're not, you can see that they're not doing any of that back for you. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with the conversation. Those hard conversations is the ones that's gonna put you on track.
Oh yeah.
And to tell you, hey, okay, well, now you need to get out of here because obviously this ain't gonna work. Or sometimes that person might need to hear that. They're like, okay, I've been slipping. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And you may ask yourself, well, what is an example of a good relationship or a bad relationship? Well,
I think you know. Like you would know.
Thanks to these celebrities, they make it pretty. They make it pretty public.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example of a bad relationship. We won't go too deep into it. Keke Palmer and her baby daddy.
Her baby daddy.
Yeah, you know what's going on with that?
Honestly, I don't. Not for real.
So recently, she was out with Usher or whatever. And that was the end of that.
Oh, I seen that. Usher was like singing to her, kind of, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he spazzed out on IG in the lame way. I mean,
I'm not gonna beat Usher, guys.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, your chick was lame for that.
Yeah,
but if you're gonna come out on social media and call your chick out for that, then it just turns on you.
It looks bad on you.
Yeah, it's definitely on you now.
Because honestly, when it comes to like situation like that, I don't think you can ever blame the guy because it's never the guy's job to not get at your girl. It's your girl's job to not fall for the trap or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
they might have had a lack of communication, bro, because I don't think he knew she was at that Usher show.
Oh.
If he knew, I don't think he would have spazzed because everybody knows Usher.
But why do people rush straight to social media? Like just maybe I guess that the public probably was blowing it up. Felt like he needed to say something.
Yeah, I think he might have felt like he needed to defend himself. At the end of the day, I don't think social media is the answer, man. Because that shit gets put out on Front Street. Everybody sees it. And in real time are making their opinions on it. And which is why you turn into a goofy, because that was a goofy thing to do.
Yeah.
Anybody saw it.
That is true.
Anybody would have told you that.
Don't put your problems on social media.
Don't.
No.
Bro,
We're gonna talk about
he. So, for the sake of the situation, yeah, do not run the social media. But he himself has got a lot of problems, bro. So he broke into their crib, and I guess there's a video of him.
He broke into their crib, or like was it her crib?
Her crib. Oh yeah, they got a son or a daughter. They got a kid.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
you can tell I do not follow them.
Yeah.
So I just know the name.
So assuming they live together. Okay.
Well, at one point they did.
Okay.
And they got a little baby.
Okay.
Man, that's what sucks because social media definitely turned them into and turned that baby into like put that baby into a single parent household with just one tweet. So looking back at relationships, what else could be tearing down our relationships? You could look at social media as a factor. You gotta look at everything. You gotta look at how the person treats you. You gotta look at social media. What's another way that we can point out, when a relationship is like, what's another bad relationship? There's just so many.
Oh, you just look at like examples.
Practically.
Better yet, I'll tell you this. It's not really an example. It's more of like you feeling some type of way. Like if you in a relationship, you mean like couples? We're talking about couples, right? Or
it could. I mean, they are a relationship. So
okay, well, this is for like couples, right?
For the couples.
Now, I get it, right? Once that honeymoon stage passed, right? It kind of feels like, like kind of dead or whatever. But I will say if you feel like something's not working, right, or you want to get out, or it's something that you want this person to do, they're not doing, that's when that hard conversation comes into play. You got to talk about, what you're feeling, or, don't sit there and go through it. Now the relationship is just completely unhealthy because you holding all these feelings in that you need to talk about. So definitely, I think conversation would help fix whatever problem some people are having in their relationship.
So I actually have a story for that, and it is a couple story. And thank God I have healed, so I can tell the story. Shout out to the Italian stallion, the ex. But when we had our relationship, bro, why are you laughing, G?
I didn't expect you to say that, dog. The Italian stallion. Go ahead.
I'm trying to open up. All right. But anywho, yeah, my relationship with my Italian ex, that we had it right, bro. Like we had it right, and I'll tell you why. We had those conversations, even though she couldn't speak English, I couldn't speak Italian. We found a way, and we had conversations. Like we talked about everything, and as I'm trying to date now, I'm starting to realize I don't talk enough. Or when you speak with someone, you can tell there's a mutual understanding.
Yeah.
And we had it, and it comes from conversations. Like you constantly have to talk with the person, and I don't mean like text messaging or stuff. Like I mean actually interacting with the person, because there is no better feeling than interacting with people that you fuck with. You ever be with your dogs, your homies, y'all just outside,
the bros,
yes sir, or the bitches be with they bitches. Excuse me. The females be with they ladies. I'm sorry. But it's a vibe that I can't. There's no other word for it.
Yeah.
And I guess that's just how relationships are these days. There has to be a vibe.
No, definitely, I agree with that. You know, like I say, your body will tell you if it's right or if it's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the feelings come in, and you'll know if it's a good or bad feeling. So, I definitely understand what you're saying, bro.
Like definitely, it's definitely have some self-respect for yourself too. When you look back and you're thinking, should I salvage this relationship? Think about how it impacts your mental health. Is this good for you to think about on a daily basis? Is this healthy?
Exactly.
Yeah, if it feels good, like really, if it points down to if this feels healthy and organic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like not forced.
Yeah,
it's like just flowing. Yeah,
like the vibe, but like the vibe is there. So like it's a healthy, organic vibe.
Yeah.
So there's your connection. You keep interacting. You have a relationship and a good relationship, whatever relationship that may be. Could be a friendly relationship. You could have sparked something with a female, or say you female, you spark something with a dude. There you go, right there. It has started something. And it really doesn't. It doesn't start without conversation.
Yep.
So yeah, do I think people don't talk enough? Yeah.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Definitely. If you don't know how, or you're gonna have to develop basic social skills just in life. You're gonna need to socialize to progress.
Yeah.
Like not even just relationships, just whatever it is you want to do. Like you're gonna have to have some type of basic social skills.
Yeah, because to build anything, it starts with conversation.
Yep.
It starts with a hey, how you doing? My name is. Your name is. Blase blase.
Yep.
That's how a relationship starts. You really can't tell if a vibe isn't there without it either.
That is true.
So get off your phones.
Talk to somebody.
Talk to somebody. Get out the house and go fucking talk to somebody.
That guy you always or girl you always see walking their dog, never speak to you. Say hey. Say good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Get out. Whatever it is.
Go join a club.
Yeah. Right. Go join a bowling team. Get up. Get off.
Like I said, humans are not meant to be lonely. Like we're meant to have healthy relationships.
No,
like at all times. Like yeah, man. I think that's it for that.
Yeah.
I think I beat a dead horse on relationships. I hope you guys think about it too.
I think we got into that real good. You did good. You put it, that was very well put. It was like broken down. So
well, yeah,
8-year-old can understand it. So
well, I myself am trying to figure out how to have healthy relationships, but that is part of our daily struggle as human beings.
Yep.
And it is part of a daily battle for mental health, like a healthy mental.
Mm-hmm. It is.
But that's that with that. I mean, you like I said, you can look around and see on social media, not even social media. You step outside, you can see bad relationships and be like, yeah, I'm not trying to be that person.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's that. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Healing Club podcast. It really means a lot for sure. What was this, episode 3, huh? Episode 3. Like I said, we doing this every week. We part of your weekend.
Yes, sir. Tap in.
Tap in. And like I said in the preview, we do have the capabilities of going live, so that will happen within the coming weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We'll discuss more about it. You know, there's behind the scene things.
Nobody told us about these behind the scenes of the podcast.
It's too much.
It's a lot. It's a lot. They didn't. We thought we should see the mics and the camera. Nah, not what you need. You need more.
Somebody got a monopoly on this shit, bro. Somebody got a monopoly on this business, and like somebody is benefiting.
Somebody is making money right now. So
I really appreciate y'all for tuning in, and well, we both appreciate it. But check our bio, check our links, like, comment, please comment, please let us know.
We will respond.
And we do plan on having a guest pretty soon. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all again.
Peace.
Peace.